Orangey, how you doing? Hoping that's not picking up my headphones. It looks like it is, which is a bit annoying, but doing alright. Glad to hear it. Dead tired though.
Hero
You
Quest
and
is the
me
best game ever
both,
made, and anyone who
Orangey.
says otherwise is wrong.
Hey, Cypher, how you doing? Hey, Pudlord, how you doing? Making din-dins. We'll be lurking for a bit. You enjoy your lurk and your din-dins. Take care. And thank you for popping in and saying hello. Hey, Mr. Mouse, how you doing? So I'm just putting some little yellow spots. Hey, Ash, how you doing? On the little growths on this friend, and then I think we can call them done. There we go. Oh, one more over there. Because that one looks a little small. There we go. That's better. There's these ones here that almost got away. And we've got a little bit of purple on the cap there. Let's do this with the detail brush instead of the insane detail. There we go. Oh, got some more purple there. How did that happen? There we go. All fixed. There we go. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ash. On both counts. Big hugs. So that's our non-binary flag squig done. We do need to give them a name, but we can do that later. Just rough, yeah, completely understand that. So I'm gonna very carefully peel them off of the painting handle and put them out of the way so that they can finish drying off. Hey Sheridan, hey Rust, how you doing? And hello Torpor as well. I hope you're well. Oh, Ash. That sucks. I've been there. It's not fun. So, I don't know if it's worth putting this guy on the painting handle, because if I do, he's completely out of shot. I mean, I can do that, but it's not got a lot of purchase. So I think I'm just going to have to hold this one while I paint it. I'm not planning on doing anything particularly fancy today because I'm quite tired. But as much as I had an absolutely amazing time spending time with friends over the weekend, while I was doing my burnout recovery, I did kind of miss streaming. So it's good to be back. But yeah, I am still quite tired. So I'm very low energy today. I hope that's okay with everyone. Apparently need some enforced relaxation time because I felt all of yesterday feeling. Oh, bless you, Sheridan. Hey, Hulu, how you doing? Am I confusing? I hope you enjoy your 4-day weekend, Sheridan. And I hope it gives you the time you need to rest and relax. I just completely missed that with primer and... yeah, I have. There we go. These are quite fiddly to paint because there's so many like folds and recesses. So easy to miss bits. There we go. Been on a Cybertronic spree today. They are very good. They are, aren't they, Rust? I really like them. They do really, really good music, and their costumes are really impressive. It's remarkable how a sensible blood sugar level can make things a lot easier. Yeah, it is. Oh, Hulu. Big hugs. Oh, that's great, Hulu. Congratulations. How did you find painting your first ever mini? And how did you find playing Kill Team? Did you enjoy them? Hello, Porthos. You want to come up now that there's people here, don't you? He got up whilst I was doing some pre-stream painting. And he looked at the microphone and he looked at the camera and no treats happened. Come on then. Come on then. So he got down, like of his own accord. Come on then. Let the people see you. Preferably not your butt though. Come on. Turn around. I know you can do it. Come on. No kisses, please. No. Not today. No. First ever looks really good. Lost every Kill Team match we played because luck isn't on my side. Oh yeah, it gets you like that sometimes, Hulu. Oh, big baby. He is a big baby, and he is a goofball of joy. Aren't you, sweetheart? He's a bit grumpy at the minute because it's been very rainy and windy here. Thank you for the treat for Porthos, Mr. Mouse. There you go. And he doesn't like going outside in the rain, doesn't like walking in it. He'll barely go to the toilet in the rain, like unless he's absolutely desperate, and then he will go to the toilet. But because it's been windy and rainy, he's not been going out for walks because he doesn't want to. But he's mopey about it. It's like he thinks I can just turn the rain off. I wish I could, little mate. I really do. Really wish I could. This is a song I've not heard in a while. You can see I've missed this entire bit here, look.
Hello there.
So easy to do with this mini. Hey Hans, how you doing? You can summon food from an obelisk, you are basically a wizard to him. Yeah, that's true. You know, back when this song first came out, somebody did a mashup of this and Wonderwall. Called, very creatively, The Boulevard of Wonderwalls. It's actually a really good mashup. Yeah, the holes you've put in my chair with your claws are starting to get bigger, aren't they, Porthos? And now you're having trouble sitting on the chair. I know. You're so unintentionally destructive. It's really quite impressive. Don't lick my leg. What is to be gained from licking my leg? You strange little creature. Sorry, gosh. Talking about the weather, I got a message from the National Grid about the oncoming storms. Felt like they're expecting damage to overhead lines. I wouldn't be surprised, Cypher. Like, our electricity blipped earlier. Only very briefly, thankfully, but, yeah, there's a big gust of wind and the lights went out for a second. But the power lines in this area are old as all fuck, so they've not really done any updates to any of it. Sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble keeping words in my head today. It's easy to mash up songs on the same tempo and chord progression. It is, Ash, but that doesn't stop it being entertaining when one is done well. Besides my depressive wave, I'm excited for Warhammer 3 tomorrow. Oh, is that tomorrow? Shit. Play with my girlfriend, but since my first campaign will be Slaaneshi Demon Prince campaign. Awesome, Hulu. Doing a food, very excited, only partially injured. What kind of food, Pudlord? And are you okay? Far too antisocial currently. That's okay, Hulu. You feel free to lurk or just pop off, whatever's better for you. But thank you for popping in and having a chat with us. It's been lovely to have you here. And I hope you feel better soon. I'm still finding areas where I've not managed to catch it with the blue. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Shame on me. That's a very good idea, Sheridan. I have a very bad habit of not noticing the time until it's too late when it comes to food. Don't be like me. That way lies madness and a grumbly stomach. You getting down again? Find just a nick from a knife and a burnt inch of finger. Steak and onions. Ooh, very nice. In a wrap. Lovely. Little bit of the chef in every bite. Oh my god, Mr. Mouse, that's brilliant and dark and disgusting and so many things all at once. Well done. Okie dokie. You go get a sandwich, and when you come back, tell us what kind of sandwich you've got. You know what I'm like about other people's food. Okay. Oh no, I found another bit. I was about to say, I think we're done with this blue now. And then I found another bit. Just get that bit in as well. Right, now I think we're done with this blue. I'm going to have to find something to stand him on when he's not in my hand. I wonder, is the Sprugoo too? The Sprugoo's too tall. Can't really bring... I could bring the camera down a bit. That'll do. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, so that's the blue for the Squiggon done, like the base coat. We're going to go for more of an ultramarines blue, I guess, for the top layer. Oh, bugger, I found another bit. It's like an entire chunk there
Hello
that I've
there.
not done. Shame on me. Hey, Rocket, how you doing? Little... Is it plugged? I think it's plugged. Come on. There we go. Oh, in case anyone's wondering what blue I'm using Cantor blue for my base. Swig and Friend. Okay. There we go. Sorted. Finally. Looking good. Thank you very much, Hans. Oh, bless you, Ash. Well, there are, they're not quite just pump it in from an automated machine, but you can get, I can't remember what they're called. You can basically get a tube that feeds directly into your stomach that you attach a nutrients pack to. It's used for people that can't eat for one reason or another, to make sure that they get all of the nutrients they need. Just did the best job I've ever touched. Oh dear. Are you okay, Cyborg? Is this one of those you're going to need 6 showers to get the ick off kind of situations? Stomach is the problem, that's what I'm trying to bypass. Fair enough. On that topic, please do not self-medicate, consult medical professionals. Indeed, Hans. That isn't the kind of thing that you can just do yourself anyway. It's the kind of thing that is reserved for people that desperately need it and can only be administered by a medical professional. But they are a thing that exists, and they are very interesting to me. Guess what? I found more bits where I didn't get the blue. I am bad at this. Put a little extra there. There we go. Oh! That is a new message, Cypher. Guess you just have to find a different version of it. Just had 3 showers and a shower seltzer. Bloody hell, Cyborg. Sounds rough. Hello, Rent and Raiders. How did the rest of your stream go, Rent? Thank you so much for bringing your wah over here. Oh no, orcs. I hope you're doing well. Damn, that's a strong wah. Isn't it just? And this is the squiggon I'm working on. Tis the biggest squig I own. And now it has really big wings to go with its bigness. Fought a dragon. For a giant snake. Now I'm ready for dinner. It sounds like you've earned that dinner, mate. You enjoy it. And if you come back after you've eaten, please tell us what you had, because I like to live vicariously through my chat.
Hello there.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Mouse, for bringing this to my attention. I love a good mashup. Let's pray the rap doesn't rip me to shreds. Always afraid of food poisoning. Oh, bless you, Pudlord. Hopefully it won't. I mean, I was helping a work friend. Dropped off. Oh, bless. You're a good bean, Cyborg. And that sounds really rough. I hope your work friend's dad is okay, and I hope your work friend's okay too, because that sounds like a rough thing to have going on in your life. Hey, Kian, how you doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on keeping up with chat today. Gonna lurk and munch some steak pie and chips. Oh, little jealous. I've not had a pie in ages. I love a good pie. I love all pastry, really. I'm an equal opportunities pastry muncher. But you enjoy your lurk. And hey, we have a lurk command here now, finally. I finally caught up with the rest of Twitch. So anybody who wants to lurk, please feel free to use !lurk. And you enjoy your lurk. This is really cool. Like, it's taking two things I really like and combining them in a really fun way. I'm a big fan of Brad Breek stuff. Beak. I always get confused about his surname. 'Cause he's done a lot of stuff for, like, adverts and things. And of course he's done Gravity Falls. I think he did Owl House as well. Pretty sure he did Owl House. Okay. Yes, that was a very fun one. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Mouse. Okay, so it's a Gangster's Paradise parody? Not looking at the song request queue, so I can try and... It's not Amish Paradise. I know that, definitely. As requested, I return with a salami sandwich, dill pickle chips. Oh, and a beer. You can get dill pickle crisps. I am jealous. Like, very jealous. Like, there were a couple of places that you could get frickles in the UK, which is deep fried pickles. Deep fried gherkins, for those that call them gherkins. And I had some with blue cheese sauce once, and just never, every time I've gone somewhere that used to sell them, they no longer sell them since that day. It's just like, I really want some more frickles. They're really fucking good. They're so hard to find for me. Though that won't necessarily be a problem for much longer, because I will hopefully at some point, maybe next year, be moving somewhere that has many more frickles. Wait, if the squig was bone white and the wings red, it would be a night squig. It would indeed, Kian. But this is Hans the Squiggan, so we'll not be turning it into a night squig, I'm afraid. Heard you can get a deep fried kebab in Scotland. Would brave that myself. Didn't see deep fried kebabs on any of the menus when I was in Edinburgh, but, you know, stranger things have happened at sea. And frankly, in Scotland as well. I like being blue, thank you very much. I know you do, Hans. Oh, what colour shall I do your eyes? What colour would you like your eyes to be? Deep fried pickles are a common pub food where I live. I envy you so much, Sheridan. Apparently deep fried Mars bars are actually good. I didn't try one while I was there. I didn't even try a pizza crunch, and I was determined I was going to try a pizza crunch while I was there. I just fucking didn't. Okay. I need skeleton bone for the claws. Did you at least have the Iron Brew milkshake? There wasn't anywhere selling Iron Brew milkshakes when I was there, but I have made my own Iron Brew milkshakes in the past. I get a 24 pack of Iron Brew cans delivered to my door once every fortnight. And besides coffee and water, Iron Brew is basically all I drink. So I've done like ice cream sodas, I've done Iron Brew with gin. Iron Brew with gin's really nice. And yeah, I've done Iron Brew milkshakes. Curious to try a deep fried Mars bar or Twinkie sometime, but I feel like both of those require some careful dietary planning around. Yeah, that's fair, Sheridan. Like, I managed to get a Twinkie once, because, you know, being a Ghostbusters fan, I'd always wondered what Twinkies tasted like, seeing as Egon seems to love them. And I tried that Twinkie, and I hated it. I am not a fan of Twinkies. Lighter blue I have on my Sona may be difficult. Well, this is the biggest squig I own, and I have painted smaller eyes than that, so if you want me to paint them a light blue, I've got... not this one, because I'm going to need that one. I've got this, which is quite a pale blue. I've got Lotherm blue. And I've got the Vallejo equivalent of this one, but I don't really like using that because it's a bit watery. But yeah, so I've got some sky blues, if that's the kind of blue you're talking about. may be difficult to see. Oh, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. I'll once I finish painting these claws, I'll do a little test with it and we'll see. This one's going to be a bit awkward to catch on camera, I think, but I'll try. Oh no, it's working out okay, isn't it? Not perfect. There we go. Thank you for putting this in, Torpo. Right. So this is the Void Shield Blue from Army Painter. Oh yeah, please excuse the state of my nails. I have been super stressed out and have chewed them to bits. In fact, that's what this is all about. I've been putting that in my mouth all day so that I don't chew my nails any further than I already have, because I've not really got much left. Okay, so can you hear him? Hang on. Can you hear that? Mm-hmm. He's doing little sleep walks. Isn't he so precious?
Get nice and moist for me, won't you?
Thank you for the hydrate, Mum. How you doing today, Mum? Time to go get some tea in me. You enjoy, Pudlord. There we go. Yeah, so I don't think seeing it's going to be a problem, Hans. What do you think? Thank you for the treat for Porthos, Mum. I'll put it to one side for when he's awake, which might be very soon because I just jingled the treat jar. Let's find out. Oh. Nope, still asleep. Works better than I thought it would. Yeah, well, if you look at the eyes on this one, they're considerably smaller than the eyes on this guy, and they're still quite clear. Is there a reason that you're not, Cypher? Oh, is this a because it auto-saves kind of situation? Thank you for the posture check, Mum. I will stop sitting like a gremlin in a moment. Let me just... There we go. Just tidying up around that eye where I'd slipped. Wow, his eyes are piercing. It's pretty amazing, I've got to admit. With some black slit pupils, it should look great. Awesome. Okay, so I'm using the insane detail at the moment, but for the slit pupils, I'm going to need my best friend. Not that one. There we go. It's time to break out the Psycho. Yes, thank you for the posture check, Mum. Okay, how solid is that black paint? Oh no, we're alright. God, I hope this works. I need some sort of sound command for when I bring out the Psycho, don't I? Maybe not air horns, though. Because air horns just make me weirdly anxious. If anybody has any suggestions... Doing this on camera is really difficult. I'm sorry, what? Ah, I see. Psycho brusher, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 better. Love it, Cyborg, well done. I'm actually a big fan of that song as well. This is bizarre and I kind of love it, so well done, Cyborg. I love weird shit like this. Oh, bugger. Put my hand in the paint. Snip from Huey Lewis in the News is hip to be square. That's a really good idea, Torpor. American Psycho is a fucking great film. I really need to read the book at some point. Yeah, I really like American Psycho, so that's a good shout. And I really like Huey Lewis in the News as well, so. Welcome to the Blue Club. Yep, I am now officially part of the Blue Man Group. Okay, I've cocked that one up a little bit, but it's fine. Because all we do is paint the light blue over where the black's gone by accident, and then paint the base coat blue where the light blue's gone by accident, and then we see how it's looking from there. This is so odd. Like, who thought... I mean, obviously somebody thought to combine them, but who thought to combine those two pieces of music, you know?
Hello there.
Hey, Brody, how you doing? Okay, there we go. That's starting to look a little better now. As is always the case, when painting miniatures or doing eye makeup, one eye looks way better than the other. Anybody in chat that's ever done eye makeup knows exactly what I'm talking about there. Perfect eyeliner suddenly on one side, and then goes absolutely to shit on the other side. I have that issue when drawing eyes. Eyes are just a pain in the arse to do. I mean, I think one thing to remember, and that a lot of art doesn't bother to remind folks about for one reason or another, is that eyes aren't like balanced. There is a certain amount of asymmetry to human faces, to animals, because when something's perfectly symmetrical, it weirds us out. The human face is actually usually, or the most appealing human faces are on what's known as the golden ratio. So you can overlay the golden ratio spiral on a human face, and the parts will roughly line up normally with different points on the ratio spiral. And the ones that are closest to lining up with every point on the ratio spiral are the ones that we consider conventionally attractive. But yeah, they're not symmetrical. And when you try and make things look symmetrical, they just make you feel a bit uncomfortable. That's kind of where the uncanny valley comes from, in its own way. Is this another mashup, or is this the actual song? Ah, parody. A winged squig. Oh god, a winged squig. Hey Duke, how you doing? Yes, this is Hans the Squiggan. So Hans very kindly gifted me this squig a little while ago and had requested, long before I brought in the old Zogwarts Curse Redemption, to be squigified and put in the Squig Sanctuary. And as Hans is a dragon, it seemed only right and proper that I should get some wings for the biggest squig I own and turn it into a squig dragon, or a squiggan. Is he just rad as hell at Mario Kart 2? Yes, he is. Does it mean Mork Kart? Love it. Or is it Gork Kart? We can never be sure. Well played, Hans. Well played. Okay. So now that I've done the eyes, I'm going to go back to painting the claws. And we want the detail brush for this. Awesome, Sheridan. Oh, yes please, Brody. No sugar, little bit of oat milk. Ah, I know exactly which TikTok Cyborg has sent you, Duke. That's a good one, that one. Oh, jeez. You thought it was Betelgeuse, but it was me! Hans, I mean Dio. Both? Thank you for the bits there, Hans. And then the orchestra kicks in. Okay, skipping that. Oh, this is a really awkward mini to paint. Like, it's such a wonderful dynamic pose, but because I've added the wings to it especially, it's quite top heavy, and holding it in a comfortable way while I paint the bits on the base is really difficult. Sorry, all you can see there is my blooming thumb. There we go, that's better. Like, I'm starting to get better at knowing, without having to look at OBS, what you folks can see. I've got to admit the new camera is making that a lot easier because it's not as tall as the old camera. What time have we got? 6:54. Okay. Oh shit! I don't think I've got any mods in tonight. Shit. I just realised something. I'm supposed to be getting better at this, and it's a lot easier when I've got mods here, but... excuse me, folks, while I type. And because I should have done this way earlier. Pretty sure he's not got any. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it is quite quiet today, Brody. Guess folks are busy. I did have a few days off, so maybe folks didn't realise I was back today. Oh, I did as well. I got some on his toe. Because of the wind, Cypher. Because, heck. Could say it's been and gone. Oh, dear. Thank you, Cypher. If you hadn't, I would have. Hey, Geist, how you doing? Possibly a slow day today for lots of folks. Yeah, well, I know there's been internet troubles for some folks in the UK. We've got this storm coming in that's causing trouble for people as well. And yeah, I don't mind so much. If people want to be here, they want to be here. If they don't, they don't. And that's okay. I appreciate every single one of you that turns up to any of my streams, no matter how long you're here for, whether you talk or not. I appreciate that you pop in. I take it this was you then, Hans? Yes, it was. Good choice. Yeah, so I'm not doing anything particularly fancy with this one tonight. And I hope you folks don't mind that. Just wanted a nice chill painting stream tonight. Low pressure, as it were. Oh, bless you, Sheridan. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to water that down a little bit. Just a very tiny bit. Oops. I'm a little twitchy tonight as well, as you may have noticed, because I just painted my own finger instead of the miniature. Here's a song I've not heard in a while. Good choice, Torpor. I love a bit of LaRue. I don't even know if they're still going. I kind of don't mind too much about if the bone paint doesn't go on super clean on these bits, because it adds a bit of, for want of a better description, exposed bone texture. And then when I go to highlight later, it'll be, you know, a bit more natural, I guess. I'm self-conscious of my autism lately, and people who mean no harm making statements like, oh, I hate it when people do stuff like that, Hans. Like, the amount of people that have gone, oh, I'm so OCD. You're not. There are people with obsessive compulsive disorder, and I know some of them. And I'm not saying they don't have it, but people going, oh yeah, I'm so OCD because they have to have their pencils in a certain order. That doesn't make you OCD. There has to be an obsessive compulsion, and there has to be other psychological components for it to be OCD. You can be a neat freak and not be OCD. So yeah, I totally get where you're coming from there, Hans. She's been doing side projects like White Horses, so is still active. Oh, okay. I've never heard of White Horses, so I'll have to have a look. Exactly, Ash. Exactly. The other one that I really hate and that you hear a lot in businesses is the use of schizophrenic to describe something that sort of flips between two states. One, that's not what schizophrenia is. Two, don't fucking use it like that. Oh, this thing is so schizophrenic. No, it's not. Okay, shall we skip this one then, because it appears to be upsetting, chat? Manic is usually a more apt term. Yeah, exactly, Torpor. Oh, so you're like super crazy. Yeah. Do folks want me to skip this one? No? Okay. If you're sure. But yeah, people's understanding of BPD is generally quite flawed as well. So many myths about so many different conditions, autism included, are perpetuated, and it makes it really, really difficult for people living with those conditions. One, to get the help that they need when they need it, and two, to feel comfortable and safe around their peers. And that fucking sucks. So you can guarantee I am never gonna do that bullshit unless I am mocking somebody for doing it, because it really pisses me off. And I want all of you in chat to feel safe here, to feel welcome, and to know that even if I don't have the same things going on as you, I'll be here. And I'm not going to judge you for any of it. The only people who get judgment from me are fascists, bigots, and other assorted arseholes, which is not what any of you lovely lot are. Ah, I see, Hans. It's going to make me cry, but only in the way that a good story does. Oh, no, I get that. I completely get that. I watched Ghostbusters Afterlife with my mum a couple of weeks back. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I sobbed my eyes out at the ending. Because it was really good. And it touched a nerve. And sometimes stuff does that. be it movies, books, music, there are just some things that they do. They have an effect on us. And that's okay. It is okay to feel things. Feeling things is perfectly valid. And expressing those feelings by crying is also perfectly valid, no matter who you are. This is Trash Pandas against toxic masculinity. Crying is very difficult for me. And that's perfectly fine, Pudlord. If you don't feel the need to cry, you don't feel the need to cry. Some people cry more than others. Some people don't cry at all. It's all good. Whatever works for you. Roller diagnosed with BPD. Was proper diagnosed and have 3 people I deemed close asking if I was going to be like him. Drove me insane. I can imagine, Brody. Just meant I had a name to why I did things the way I did. Yeah, exactly. And for a lot of folks, it's like that. Like, I know a few people that have been going through the ADHD diagnosis cycle lately, and they'll have had it since they were young, but being able to give a name to something can be very, very powerful. Like, when I didn't know what was wrong with me, I wanted to know, not because if you can name it, you can kill it, but because at least then I could do some research and I could try and understand it better and I could learn coping mechanisms for my specific set of problems. And I have been able to do that once I was diagnosed, but until that point I was just, there was something wrong with me and I had no idea what it was. Sea of Solitude hit me with the feels. Yeah, games can do it too. Really good games do it. I'm trying to think if there's... Ace Attorney got me pretty hard the first time I played it, I've got to admit. Masking your emotions and embracing toxic masculinity? That's pretty gay, bro. I see what you did there, Cyborg. Well done. Very fortunate and immensely thankful for being a Norwegian citizen. I've been given disability support for my autism, but I also know that for the foreseeable future I'll be living below the poverty line and it won't be easy. Oh, bless you, Hans. And when some people go, I don't like strangers talking to me on the bus, I am so antisocial and autistic, me, I just want to punch them for it, because no, they are not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's, you know, a whole spectrum to autism, and some people display it differently to others, depending on where they sit on that spectrum. But, yeah, the sort of general opting of mental health conditions as a shorthand for doing a thing or being a thing is very frustrating for the people that actually have those conditions. I completely understand where you're coming from there. It's utter bullshit. Apparently testosterone can make it physically hard to cry. Really? Cypher. I had the whole crying thing literally beaten out of me. Oh, Ash. Big hugs. Yeah, exactly. This is a safe space. However you choose to show your emotions, though I don't condone aggression or violence towards anybody else. There are healthier expressions of violence out there, But yeah, this is a safe space where you can be vulnerable if you need or want to be. Same goes for the Discord server, as I'm sure you all know. Save fascists and bigots. Exactly, Torpor. Save fascists and bigots. God, I've not heard this in so long. I love this track. That does not surprise me at all, Ash, unfortunately. Oh, I've missed one. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Fabulous. Can I? No, I can't. Can somebody please do an exclamation mark song for me so that I can get the full name of this track, please? I think it's song. Ah, thank you very much, Torpor, Pudlord, and Cyborg. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Mute site. There we go. Save that for later. With less nukes? How boring. I don't know, I like it. I think it's good. Well, yes, thank you to Duke for putting it in the queue, but thank you to all of you for doing the command for me so that I could get access to the link, so that I can add this to the jukebox's regular rotation. And yeah, Duke, if you are still there, thank you very much for putting this in the queue. Hello, Porthos. What's up, Sweet Pea? You want to come up? I've got a treat for you, actually. It's coming along. Oh, come on then. Up, up. You coming up or not? Come on. If you come up, coming up, come up. Come on. Look, treat. Come on then. Keep going. There we go. Thank you, Cyborg and Hans, for the treats for Porthos once he's finished awkwardly turning around in the chair. Hey, soft boy. I will give him the treats. Thank you, Ash, for the treat for Porthos. 1, 2... hang on. Patience, little one. Ready? There's one. Clifford Star, the Prince of Princes. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for the treats for Porthos there. I do have dog slobber on my hand now, so I'm just going to wipe that off on my jeans. Happy now? Oh well. Better view of him now. So I had a bit too much paint on my brush there, which is why I painted a little bit of this tooth, because it just meant that I could get rid of some of it. Hey Crystal, how you doing? You like my Squiggan, do you? This is Hans the Squiggan, modelled after Hans the Dragon in chat. Tis the biggest squig I own, and now it has a lovely pair of wings to match. Oh, yes, yes. Good point, Torport. Thank you very much for reminding me. All of my mods are out of commission today, it would seem. So, I am my own mod. There we go. Oh, put that there. Sorry about the thud. Crystal's miniature painting streams are so much fun. They're really chill, really lovely community, and Crystal's a fabulous painter. So highly recommend you give her a follow and watch some of her hobby streams, because they are damn good. Also, fellow Squig fan. Not that I'm biased or anything. Totally biased. Just gonna hit people with nostalgia if they were a British teen in the 2000s, so maybe just me and hobby. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Still getting Zubat vibes. Give it time. I'm only doing the base coats at the moment, so... You want to get down again? Bye, Porthos. Okie dokie, Cypher, you take care. And good luck with the dadding. I am my own mod should be a shirt. I'll add it to the list of things I need to do on the merch store. I've still got 2 images that I need to apply to merch that I've not done yet, because I was getting on top of everything when I had my week off of work, and then I just sort of went pop, and everything got back on top of me again. Like, I'm trying to get back on top of my VOD archive, and I've got stuff to do for the merch store, and I've got speedrun practice to do, and all these other things have just fallen off the wagon, and yeah, it's kind of frustrating that I've let so much slide in such a short space of time, and I know I need to get back on it all. I need to see more Warhammer Pokemon. Fair. Oh, thank you, Torpor. You saved me a search later. Can we get a Foodpornium shirt? I'd have to design a proper logo first, but sure. I don't see why not. Oh. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh. No. Might throw it away. He's finished having his silly half hour now. Yes, you were very cute. Very cute. And smelly. You are getting into foul old Ron territory with your just general odour, little mate. I know you're getting on a bit now, but damn. For a Charizard Warhammer character. That's fair. I mean, I don't have any more of these wings, or another one of these squigs, but I could see what I could do. Oops. Slipped. I think it's going to be time for me to finish up soon, judging by how much I'm shaking. Yeah, because I'm making silly mistakes now. Oh, hey D-Mac, how you doing, mate? Oh, I have a button for this one. There we go. See, I set up buttons so that I could shout out my mods instead of asking them to shout themselves out. And the first time I get to use them, none of you fuckers turned up. I am awake. Do you have another nap? How you feeling now, mate?
Hello there.
I'm awake. Fair enough. Suppose I deserve that answer, don't I? I hope you are feeling better than you were earlier. Being awake is a condition. It really fucking is. Porthos, you cheeky fucker. I don't know if the camera caught that then. Nothing some caffeine in Dead by Daylight won't fix. Fair. Fair. Yeah, I don't know if the camera caught it, but Porthos is now doing tricks at the side of my chair in the hopes that he's going to get more treats. Let's see if I can get him in shot. No, I can't. He's just slightly off camera, unfortunately. Hi. Yes, I know you're looking at me expectantly. But I am bound by chat. If chat don't want to enable you, chat don't want to enable you, mate. I'm sorry. It's just the way it works. You get treats from me when I'm not streaming. You were, Ash? That's odd. It's like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but it's the Mickey Mouse gated community. Thank you for the treat for Porthos, Mum. You ready? Oh, he's laser focused on this treat. And he still failed to catch it. He's about as awake as the rest of us today, I think. Yeah, see, I'm making really silly mistakes because I'm tired. So I am going to have to stop soon. Because otherwise I'm just going to fuck our poor little friend up. Which means I've not done my full 2 hours tonight, but Porthos never catching a treat is a mood. It really is. Really, really is. Laser focused on it, still miss it. Yep. Story of my fucking life. Well, we've got all of the bone bits painted. And we've got the eyes done. Ahead of schedule. Sounds like Sheridan. Though, without Walt here to oversee them, I don't see them going particularly well. It's called story living. Eugh. Not sure I like that. Oh, we've got a little bit on this toe to do. Trying to think if there's anything else I can do that's fairly light. That it won't matter if I'm a little shaky for. I suppose we could paint the mushrooms. Because I really, especially seeing as I've not streamed in a few days, so you folks have missed out on what a lot of you are ostensibly paying for. I don't want to duck out early if I don't have to, you know? Didn't go well with Walt there to oversee them, so it sounds right. Oh, God. I'm thinking red caps for the mushrooms, just so that it sort of stands out from the squiggin. So I'm going to get some pure red. It's Army Painter paint. Epcot was never meant to be just a theme park. That makes a lot of sense, Sheridan. I really like Epcot. It is my favourite of the Disney parks. But that's because the sciencey aspects of it, because it's a World's Fair thing, isn't it, are really fun to me. Like the World of Tomorrow ride is so wonderfully kitschy. And, you know, it has a brutal history as well, which also appeals to me because I'm a terrible person. Be gunned down by Goofy with an AR-15 as he giggles and hits you with the gorsh as you twitch in a pool of your own cooling blood. Wow! That is a mental image and a half, Ash. The United States has a really weird relationship with company towns. To nobody's surprise. Oh, I've switched to the regiment brush while I paint these, by the way. Something a little bigger. Donald Duck curb stomping someone. I mean, it's one way to get your anger issues out. Hi, Porthos. I knew you were going to do that. Obviously, the mushroom caps are going to require more than one coat. But that's fine. We're laying a basis at the moment. What I'm thinking of doing is making these very traditional mushroom caps. So painting them this bright, vibrant red, and then giving them little white spots. Oh. Good, didn't get any red on hands. That's the last thing we want, isn't it? Damn, Brody. If you leak their atrocities, they will DMCA you. PMCs are wearing Disney imagery. Repainting blue over red is such a pain. Yeah, exactly. And also, I'd be, like, duty bound to make the Shaun of the Dead reference. And nobody needs that from me. I quote enough movies almost all the fucking time. You don't need any more, you know? That's better. Ooh. so top heavy because of those wings. I am very nervous about how precarious he is. Yeah, that's fair, Hans. Unfortunately, I would not have been able to do that with this. Because the mushrooms are attached to the squig on the sprue. So I'm just doing the best I can, as it were. I'm not too fussed about getting the line on the edge of the mushrooms perfect, because if you've ever seen a mushroom, the skin-like layer on the top of the cap tends to unevenly curl around the bottom of the cap. So not beyond the realms of possibility, is what I'm saying. There we go. And I think what I'll do for the underside, once I've done that, there we go. So I'm going to paint the stalks using the skeleton bone, perhaps, and I'll use a brown wash over the top. Magic Mushroom Beef Wellington. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'll put a brown wash over this once it's painted. But like a light brown, maybe a ruddy brown. And I'll probably go over the underside of the cap with a combination of the skeleton bone mixed with the pure red. So it goes a sort of beigey pink colour. What, Porthos? What's the matter, sweetheart? What do you want? Hmm? Do you want to come up again? Yeah. Changeable as the wind, this dog. Oh. Come on then. Come on then. He's sitting there staring at me because he wants to come up. And even though I'm inviting him, he's not moving. What? Come on then. Do I need to scratch your chin first? Yeah. Come on then. Oh! You fell off. Come on. There we go. Oh, oh, you headbutted my painting camera. Look at what he's done. Look at that. You made it all wonky. You did. You did. It's all skew whiff now. Dog headbutt does +4 damage. Rather than a Dutch angle, it's a Porthos angle. It is indeed a Porthos angle. And that's not us misspelling the word angel either, is it? Because you're a little bugger. Nothing angelic about you. No. Especially not your breath. Fucking hell. There you go. You're on the camera now. Both cute as anything, and we love them, but both sharp as bricks. Yeah. Honestly, I think a brick might be sharper. No offense, Porthos. You have other redeeming qualities. I'm not going to care too much about getting these bits tidy either, because I'll just go over them with the brown when I do the base. Yeah. You getting down again? He's getting down again. Oh, are you scared, sweetheart? Is that what it is? Is the wind scaring you? It's okay. It's okay. It's just the wind. It can't hurt you. Yeah, I think they pop quite nicely. Chad has not offered more treats. Must diva some more, indeed. Porthos used Thunderous Head, but it was super effective. But it might spook him. Yeah, it has very definitely spooked him. It's okay, sweetheart. When I'm done painting, we'll go sit downstairs for a little bit. Yeah? And then I'm going to play Dead by Daylight. Because I'm not going to spend all night cuddling you. He seems quite upset now. He's moping next to my chair. Yes! Painting the mushrooms was the right idea. It's meant that I've managed to muscle my way through to almost 8 o'clock. We're nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Not that I'm not enjoying myself, obviously. I'm just very tired and quite hungry now as well. There we go. Some rather rough looking, but on the way there, mushrooms. Jesus. Oh, for the days when a 22 grand job in the city was a good thing. Porthos is looking at me like, you just said words, and I recognise what some of them are, but I'm not sure what you mean. Hi, buddy. Why are you making me feel old? Fucking mood, Cyborg. Okay. What can we do for the next few minutes? Okay, I tell you what. I am gonna turn viewer requests off. And I am gonna go until the jukebox is empty. Because there's some stuff in there that I am intrigued about. But I can't go for much longer. Because of the aforementioned very sleepy. Spin. If you want to feel old, it is evidently LeVar Burton's birthday, and he is 65. Fucking hell. Hey, Porthos. What's up, sweetheart? This can't just be that you want attention. So yeah, I'm going for the classic fantasy mushroom look for these ones. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Nobody skipped it, and I didn't skip it. Thank you, D-Mac. As if I needed the coaxing, you shit. This had to have been D-Mac. It was. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that track, Torpor. I don't know if there was something wrong with the YouTube video or... Can't believe LeVar Burton is the same age as my gran. Are you a little bit younger than me, Ash, or are you about the same age? Okay, as long as you're alright with it, Torpor. It's very odd for it to just skip like that. Oh dear, I put two of them too close together. Oh well. Kenji Kawai's stuff is just so fucking good. Perhaps Textbook doesn't like Paul Weller. Maybe. I mean, there's no good reason for that. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Thank you for the treat for Porthos. I will give it to him momentarily. Currently, attempting to apply spots to mushrooms. Oh, we've got that massive blank space there. That's not good at all. Oh, that's rubbish. A little less of that. That'll do. Not great, but it'll do. And that one now needs to be huge. There we go. Oh, I made a face. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there.
Hello there.
Only catching a couple of minutes to say hi and request people hug their fuzzy children's. Fair play. Yeah, look. I made an unimpressed face in the mushroom there by accident. It's a really face. Right. Now, a treat for the baby. Hey, Splat. Ready? Catch. He caught it! Oh my god, he caught it. Well done, buddy. Well done. I should have a sound alert for when Porthos actually catches a treat as well, shouldn't I? The mushroom does not enjoy being stepped on. What, you got a treat? I even praised you for catching the damn thing. What are you whinging about? Dogs. And come back up. Come on. Come back up. I tell you what, folks. I don't really have the energy to do any more painting, but I do want to listen to the last, 2 or 3 tracks that are in the jukebox. If people are alright with it, we'll just have a little chat for a bit and I'll cuddle Porthos so that he's not so scared of the wind. And, we'll carry on with Hans the Squiggon on Friday. Okie dokie, Nikki, you take care. Thank you for popping your head in and thank you very much again for the treat for Porthos. I hope you have a good week. And I'll hopefully see you soon. Come on then. Come on. Come on. Up, up. Good boy. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this is a dog butt stream now. Cozy just chatting time. Yeah, exactly. I would stretch, man, but there's a dog arse in the way. I can't even get to my keyboard. There we go. I'll do it on my phone. To update the thing on the stream to just chatting. Stream manager. Edit. Just chatting. There we go. Done. Ugh. Hypnotised by the wagging. There we go. You definitely want more of Porthos than a me, don't you? Let's face it. He's the pretty one out of the two of us. Let's move that out of the way. As much as we can. Don't stare at it, Porthos. It's not going to give you treats. Hey, buddy. Can I, actually? If I push the monitor back... Nope, can't push the monitor any further back than it already is. But that's actually worked out all right, hasn't it, Porthos? Yes. Yes. A dapper little gentleman. A snapper little gentleman, more like. Look at that. Look at that. Right. That's a good point, actually. Thank you, Torpor. Thank you, Mum, for the treat for Porthos, which he will get in a moment when I've had the stretch that I couldn't have because his arse was in the way. You lovely folks watching. Oh, you bugger. Have a stretch if you've not stretched in a little while. Maybe roll your shoulders a bit, you know, just loosen everything up a spot. Now, 2 treats for Porthos from Gamma. Are you ready for the treats from Gamma? Yeah. Is this Frankenstein gimme gimme gimme? That's amazing. Isn't it, Porthos? Yeah. Gotta love a bit of the original monster, don't we? Yeah. Crunch crunch. Yes, we are now into the dog ASMR portion of the stream. So how are we all doing, folks? Have you got anything exciting coming up that you're looking forward to? Second ASMR portion, we had the dream box earlier. That's very true. We did. We had your dream box. Just need something to do, but no. Oh, Ash. Pugs. Brunch with my sister and our families on Saturday. Oh, that'll be lovely, guys. I hope you have an amazing time. Something to really look forward to at the weekend. Gotta love that. Let's see if I can bring the camera back this way a tiny bit, so that I'm not covered by my own logo, and Porthos is in centre shot. Let me get the crap out of your eye, sweetheart. There we go. Yes, I know. I love the way that he goes, but Mum, get off. Just like kids do. Isn't that right? Yeah. Oh. No. All you can eat. They don't know us yet. Oh no, is this going to be one of those situations where you're politely asked to leave and a picture of you and your family is put up in the window that says, "Do not serve these people"? We will get our money's worth. Good, Geist, good. That's what I like to hear. What's the point in going to an all-you-can-eat if you're not going to eat everything you can eat, you know? Going to a 40k tournament on the 4th of March. Bit nervous about it now. It approaches. Going to try and buy a proper tech priest Enginseer and not deal with tournament organisers and getting my Dominus approved for use in Enginseer. Fair play, Hans. Well, best of luck with it. That's very, very exciting. I've never been to a tournament. Well, I went to Purge the Pit, but I didn't play in Purge the Pit because I didn't have a full army at the time. Can, can't, should not, something like that. I have been asked to work Friday. Oh, Mum, that sucks. That's not something to look forward to at all. Just get girl memes. For fuck's sake. Hey, Brody. No, we're just having a little chat before I finish up for the night. And Porthos has come to sit in the chair again. And the camera's falling. Oh god, the camera's falling. Right, let's put that back how it was, hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. There we go. And I can sit back, and now Porthos is centre stage. Aren't you, buddy? Well, say something to your adoring fans. He's shy now. Brody says hi. You gonna say hi to Brody? No. Celebrities. What can you do? My roommate was talking about setting up a 40k table in the basement. Awesome roommate, Sheridan. Been to a few tournaments. Meant to do more, but well, 2020 happened, did it not? I'm still not sure 2020 did happen. Or 2021 for that matter. I feel like they just fell into a pocket dimension somewhere and we never really got them. And now we're just in 2022 and we've got to deal with it. Which is annoying because my passport expired in 2020. I've got to get a new one now. On the plus side, when I get a new one, I can get a new one with my new name on it. So, swings and roundabouts, I guess. A full wall of the basement is his 40k models. That sounds amazing, Sheridan. Like, if we had a basement, I would have turned it into, like, a proper hobby cave, because I have the smallest room in the house, as I've said before. But yeah, if we had a basement, I would be in the basement. I would be fully Bruce Wayning it up. Like, you know, massive display rig, bat computer, bat hobby station, the whole 9 yards. Heck, I might even have like a little bit of Danny Elfman's Batman theme tune play whenever you open the door to go into the basement. The idea makes me very happy, and I know that's kind of sad, but whatever. In all seriousness, though, we're planning on moving at some point in the not-too-distant future, and when we do... What the fuck, camera? Porthos, what did... I'm cuddling you, is that not enough? No. Oh, he licked me. He licked me. Thank you for the follow, Apex Warrior. That's a interesting way to come into the chat. Yeah, so in the new place, hopefully I'll have a bigger office, and I kind of want to deck it out properly as well, like really make it my own space. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Go on, DMAC. And no, I shall not. You will always be DMAC. Thank you. It would, Hans. We do actually have a fully enclosed garden. It was. Thank you, DMAC. I'm glad you're here, actually, because I said earlier I'd not got any mods in at all until you turned up. And I am not exactly in a position right now to man the keyboard. Thanks to a certain someone. Cheers, D-Mac. Yeah, we do have that at the moment, but hopefully when we find a new place, it'll have as nice of a garden, if not nicer, for the boy to run around in. Yeah, see, we used to be able to do that until next door's dogs started breaking through the fences on all sides. Like, every single one of our neighbours has a dog, and every single one of those dogs wants to be in our garden with him. Which would be fine if he wasn't terrible with other dogs. Isn't that right, sweetie? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, unfortunately as well, it's all the fences that don't belong to us, so we can't do anything with them. Apparently Hans, but like an unwitting one, he doesn't want to be. He hates other dogs. With the exception of like 2 dogs. So, that's gone well. This is a really good track. Thank you, Rocket, for putting this in. This will probably not mean much to anybody, but oh, he's going in for the sleepy slide. No, he's changed his mind. There we go. Tense as a black hole with 16 girls chasing him. Safe combat, of course, it's good. Yeah, this may not mean a lot to most of you, but this gives me really serious Airwolf vibes. And he lays down. Oh no, Porthos, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. If I let go, which I'm gonna have to, I'm losing you. There we go. You got the message. Yeah, it gives me really big Airwolf vibes, which isn't a bad thing. I used to love watching Airwolf when my dad. What little I have seen of Ace Combat gives me Armored Core vibes. Are you trying to start a fight there, Hans? I think you might be trying to start a fight. Right, that was the end of the jukebox stuff. So I'm actually going to leave it there, and I'm going to go and get something to eat, and I'm going to sit with Porthos for a bit. Small bout of fisticuffs, little bout of fisticuffs. Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's thank you as well, Rent. Both for your stream earlier and for raiding, and actually also for being here as well. It's much appreciated. And the same goes for everybody else as well. Thank you so much for coming along today. It's been lovely to have you here. I know it's been kind of a quiet one and kind of a slow one, but I hope you've had a nice time. And I hope that the rest of your weeks go absolutely brilliantly. Okie dokie, Hans. Is my bar raider going to work tonight? No, it's not. It's always nice when technology decides to go against you. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Give me a second, folks. You know what? Actually, as long as they've not turned it off, I'm actually going to take us to the ESA Marathon, because it's a European speedrunning group, and they are raising funds for the Alzheimer's. I can't remember the proper name of this particular organisation. It's a German one, I think, but they're raising money for the for an Alzheimer's charity. So I think we should put our personages over there if we can. Support a good cause. Okay. Yeah. So, I will, unless things go horribly, horribly wrong, be back on Friday. With some more Hobby Happy Hour. We'll be doing some more work on the Squiggan. And until I see you next, as always, Swedish Alzheimer's Foundation, thank you very much, Torpor. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And have a great rest of your evening and a great rest of your week, however you end up spending it. Right. Take care, everybody. And if you can, throw a bit of money towards the ESA marathon. Bye.